Hey everybody, I'm back with another video. Because my book, Breakfast and Murder, is going to be coming out in December, I decided to start a new project, and it has come along. It is going very slow, mainly because I have an infection in my saliva glands. So that is a very interesting experience in itself and all that. So I am going to say this very clearly and everything. Please do not, if you have Grammarly, please do not check out if your work is plagiarizing other books. Please don't, especially when you know that you are not coming into writing a book with the idea of plagiarizing other people's works. And this kind of goes into the whole thing of like how vast the literary world is and how many like books have come out and how many articles. I mean, there's literally billions and billions of um, of articles and stuff like that. And this is why, unless you are talking about clear cut, it's right in front of you plagiarism, you can pretty much write your book how you want. And yes, you might be tempted to check it, but if you do, don't be surprised at some of the stuff that pops up. You could like, I don't even have a Harvard membership to their library or whatever they call it, a Harvard library card. I don't. But it caused me to rewrite a sentence in my book so that um, it would not be remind me of the history of feces. Yes, there is actually a paper in the Harvard library that's entitled "The History of Feces." I did not know this existed, and I'm like, oh my god, this is a thing. What? What? I don't get it. I don't. So I just have given up. I'm just like, okay, look, there's billions of articles out there, and I don't have time to read billions of articles. I'll just write what I want to write. And I will defend my work. I will defend my work till the end of time. Just, yeah. I don't have time to worry about plagiarism. As long as I know that I am not plagiarizing or that, you know. And here's another thing is they go and make it sound like if you accidentally copy a line from a book that you never read, that you're still a bad person. No. No. You're not a bad person. Bad people are the people that copy word from word whole reports. Those are the bad people. Not the people that that just sit down and write something and they just publish it. So anyways, so back to my book. So the title of the book is called The Clockwork Assassin. And I think I have found a person to draw my cover art. And I'm hoping that she will agree to it and all that wonderful stuff. But if not, I'll just stick with Canva and just do it that way. So, what is The Clockwork Assassin about? Well, I'm just going to give you just a brief summary of or a brief explanation of the world in which The Clockwork Assassin takes place in. So The Clockwork Assassin is the first book of 11 books. Yes, this girl is writing 11 books. And The Clockwork Assassin is the first book in the series. And it is about a young lady by the name of Ariel, who, when she was 5, she was thrown away by her mother, like, in other words, abandoned. And she joins the Lions Guild, which is an assassin guild. And their job is to go around and take out very important targets. They do everything from, wives wanting their husbands dead to people that have gotten away with murder and they need to be taken care of. Wide variety of different things. They are located in the floating city of Silverstrike. This is a steampunk-inspired book. And what ends up happening is the Clockwork Guild, or the Clockwork Society, they are a group of 11 people that have only a tiny bit of information about an object that has been hidden, and this item has vanished. And so the head of the society, known as the Clockwork Emperor, has asked the Lions Guild to recover the fragments that was bestowed upon the people in the guild. And there's kind of a hint that he's kind of wants to ensure that he can find the item and get it back and all that. So, yeah. So Ariel is charged with hunting down basically the person who does literally the same thing that she does. He's also known as the Clockwork Assassin. And so basically she is going up against someone who is just as good as she is in the assassination department. There will be so I have made it clear that this is going to have Sherlock Holmes in it. Sherlock Holmes will be in this book. And he's going to be with her during all 11 books. Now, there's a total of about 13 members in this society. So 13 is a magical number, and generally you're talking about covens and magic and witches and all that type of stuff, which there will be witches in this series as well. So this takes place during the Victorian era. So it means that I have to do a lot of research on Victorian fashion and all that type of stuff, because I wanted to feel like that you're in the Victorian era. So you have like mechanical horses, and you've got carriages, and you've got floating ships, and you've got all these different kinds of things that make steampunk such a fascinating and wonderful genre to write about. And this is something I have been wanting to write for quite some time, and I think it's a great idea to start this very big series. So I am hoping that this series is the series that's really going to get people into buying my other books, but also to enjoy the world of steampunk and all that jazz. Steampunk is a very popular genre right now, just like cozy mysteries are a very popular subgenre. And yeah, so I hope you guys will enjoy the book as much as I'm going to be enjoying writing it. As I said, I started this book several days ago, and I have been delayed in writing it more because of my infection. It has made me just really not want to write anything. I do like a couple videos and stuff, but I don't really sit down and write because I feel blah. I just do. So, anyways, yeah, never mind. So, I hope you guys will enjoy this world of steampunk. I am going to be including a lot of stuff in there that appears to be futuristic. but it is actually not. And yeah, so I hope you guys will enjoy the journey into steampunk with the Clockwork Assassin. The next book in the series will be the Clockwork Pirate. This is one, so the assassin is the first person who has the fragment. The Clockwork Pirate takes you up into the air, and Ariel and Sherlock are going up there to try to find the Clockwork Pirate and all that. So, yeah, so I'm going to have a lot of fun doing this. And I don't really know how many chapters it's going to have. I'm going up for like 80,000 words, but we'll see what we'll see what happens. So I'll see you guys around.